Bledsoe was arrested.
Patrick Montgomery was in court.
Jonathan Manapa will stay in federal custody.
No, I don't take responsibility at all.
Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So 42-year-old Ohio resident and Marine veteran Michael Mackrell, that is actually his name, Michael Mackrell. So anyway, he traveled to D.C. with his son, who was 19 at the time, Clifford. You may recall, I just did his video, his sentencing video not that long ago. So Mackrell was seen wearing a gas mask on the Capitol grounds, and as soon as he arrived at the Capitol, Mackrell started pushing on the barricades at the front of the police lines. It went downhill from there. Mackrell was seen on video running up to Officer Daniel Hodges and shoving him. Then Mackrell and his son forced officers all the way back to a concrete wall before the police were able to push Mackrell away. So he fell at one point, but he quickly recovered. And then he was seen striking another officer, and he was trying to pull off the gas mask of another officer. Mackrell was then recorded wrapping his arm around an officer's neck, wrapped it around from behind, and then he threw that officer to the ground. Several minutes later, Mackrell tackled another officer. This was his fourth assault of the day. Then Mackrell assaulted a fifth officer. He rushed at the officer, tackled that one as well. Mackrell then moved on to a sixth officer, who he also tackled. And then Mackrell and his son, as I mentioned in his son's video, they were seen shoving this huge piece of plywood into a line of officers. This plywood was taller than all of these men. So the plywood fell, it caused the police line to break, and Mackrell used that distraction to shove another officer. So Mackrell was arrested on March 9th of 2023, and in a second superseding indictment, he was charged with civil disorder, 5 counts of assaulting officers, entering restricted grounds, disorderly conduct on restricted grounds, and 2 counts of physical violence. In October of 2023, Mackrell pleaded guilty to 1 count of assaulting officers, so he faced up to 8 years in prison, 3 years of probation, and $250,000 in fines. However, the prosecutor requested 30 months in prison, 3 years of probation, and $2,000 in restitution. So the government said, you know, Mackrell's military service is laudable. We think that it's great. He served his country, notably, you know, he served during battle, but they noted, you know, he violated his oath. He violated his oath to protect and defend the country on January 6th. So it's a double-edged sword. What I found surprising was that this guy has no criminal history as an adult. I mean, until now, what a way to kick it off, right? So anyway, U.S. District Judge Colleen Kolar-Catelli presided over Mackrell's case. And when all was said and done, Mackrell was sentenced to 27 months in prison, 1 year of probation, and $2,000 in restitution. So he received roughly the same sentence as his son, even though he assaulted even more officers than his son. I think the judge could have given him that extra 3 months. Wouldn't have been a big deal, you know, give the prosecutors what they asked for. And I think the prosecutor should have asked for a much longer sentence. This is pretty pathetic considering how violent this guy was. I'm actually shocked that they allowed him to plead down to only 1 assault charge. That is just not right. Not when they caused so much destruction. And like I said, this is somebody who literally assaulted like 6 or 7 officers. And 27 months? No, just it doesn't add up. So anyway, I will let you know if I hear any more, but another one who won't be voting for Trump in November, right? All right. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you possibly can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.